I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty use a can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the J's. On the road, this is crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, you drown out my problems, let me one up and it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. The Panthers kicker Graham Gano set and ready to go as we are off from Charlotte. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. First down, Mayfield. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a mullet in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Antonio Callaway, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He finds Beckham complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
They ain't gonna let Beckham drop that.
The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
On 3rd and short, going
Why he supposed to fumble?
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 38, Mayfield. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Trying to run with that one.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield.
You gotta be on that, man.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. He gets him a little bit closer. Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and through. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joseph now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
It's easy work.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
20.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
All about pre-play, man.
Touchdown,
All about pre-play, man.
Christian McCaffrey, 69 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Mayfield. Forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Yeah. Mike. 53. Mike.
All right, take
53 to Mike.
Oh,
53
we're
to
about to
Mike.
picking up that block, baby.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
Making it and spreading them out. Gotta spread them out.
Now Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the turn.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
It's hot.
Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. They'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Come on!
Complete. lead.
Don't let you pick back them off,
Past
man.
midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Mayfield. And it's caught. And he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory. And
he takes this one in for a ground score. Orson Charles as the first half is winding down. And once again, the Browns are back in front. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you're trying to get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
All day, every day, any day.
58.
Great.
Bring. Echo. I'm coming for you, son.
From the gun, here's Newton. Flush to his right. And right side caught Hogan. Chris Hogan. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Really good.
They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Extra point try good by Gano. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway.
Taking this home.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Gun.
Number 53, Mike 53.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there from McCaffrey. 47 yards on the ground. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 25-yard line. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, if you like the guys who run the ball, you're enjoying watching this. But the other guys, especially the defense coordinator, trying to figure out an answer on how to slow down the running game, I think maybe starts to call more blitzes, because you can call run blitzes in order to try and get more people to the point of attack.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Newton, and they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Gano the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Mayfield now. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time, and that's another great play to come away with the football.
Ready, ready,
McCaffrey on the counter. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On the handoff, it's Scarlett. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
ready? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again. Shit.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. That kind of looked like a defense fed up by being gashed in the running game all night.
Yeah, and imagine their coach saying, if you're fed up on that play, where were you the rest of the time? What took you so long? But flip it over to the offensive side. They've been dominating this thing, and to finally have a play go against them, that's not something that's going to make them feel very good this evening.
And he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. From 21 yards away. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Gano for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. He was looking for Landry that time.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Cam's going to run the option right. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out in the field, defense. You got Ocean Man. You got Ocean Man right there. That's right now.
Newton to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They had enough yards for the 1st down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No 1st down.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 11. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
To throw again on second down, Mayfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Mayfield looks to throw. He's got his man. That's Landry. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play that time for Cleveland. 44 yards.
First down, Browns.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Mayfield with it once more. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. K1 short in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
You both go get
Odell Beckham, 26 yards. And the Browns get a score closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Come, baby. Come, baby.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
At the 27-yard line.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
53 to Mike. 53 to Mike.
Let's go. Check. 53 to Mike.
Gun.
53 to Mike.
It's been a long day for you.
Now Newton. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
57. 20. Watch the whip.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Left side, it's Beckham. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Mayfield on 1st down. It's caught by OBJ.
Beckham hot. He hot. He hot. Oh, Beckham got hot. I ain't never seen nobody get Beckham hot, yo.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
He hot.
Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. The point after is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.
Make sure you turn the accelerated game clock off. I'm not fighting against 3 clocks. Make sure you put that on 7 minutes too. Yeah, keep watching. Now I wonder why you did that. Why you put it on 7 minutes? You already fucking panicked. If you want more time,
it's still no matter if the accelerator clock off anyway, it's still a second run off when you quick huddle.
Ain't no such thing as accelerated clock in the NFL, so it does matter. I'm not fighting against 3 clocks. That doesn't make any sense. You got a 30-second play clock, and you got a EA Sports 16 seconds to pick a play and accelerated game clock. That's
I ain't even gonna go into it. I'm gonna just quick huddle all game. So you won't have to bitch about that.
That's 3 clocks we fighting against. Wow,
I'm gonna just quick huddle all game.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the New England Patriots.
Accelerated clock is not on.
It's a rematch of the 2004 Super Bowl. The Pats and Panthers are underway.
But you made sure you put it on.
This is taken at the 3.
That means you panicking because you down 0-2.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
You made sure you put it on 7 minutes. I know why you did that. Because you panicking. You down 0-2 against me and you panicking. I didn't see if I was up 0-10. That's why you did it. I know why you. That's why I need to do it. When they panic and they put the minutes up in football because they're scared. They want more time in case they need to come back.
You just was bitching about the accelerator clock.
No, I don't put an accelerator clock when I'm fighting against 3 clocks. There's no such thing as accelerator clock in the NFL. You know that. That's 3 clocks we're going to be fighting against. The 30-second play, the 30-second time, the 16 seconds to pick the play, and accelerated clock. Who does that?
Going on first down is Brady. And Watson has it right side. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. That run for the first time is Sony Michel. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. 3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Brady. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Dontari Poe drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. DJ Moore is back deep waiting for him. And it's taken in at the 9. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. A shotgun snap for Newton. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the 2nd down.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton, and he's going to find Hogan here, complete. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now the Auburn alum, Artis Payne. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
All right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Here's Newton. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Lawrence Guy with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
51, Mike 51.
They snap it to Newton. They will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Mike 51. Express. Hey, check. Go, Mike 51. Hey, it's coming.
From the red zone now, Newton gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Computer, like I said.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both
computer,
know
like I said.
the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Carolina getting set to take the field. And following the pick six, and decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown.
You don't play those.
Christian McCaffrey, 81 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Extra point try, good by Godot. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy. Oh, you understand the same way, just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. And this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside. And I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah. You just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness. That's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Wait, 20. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Let me what you got. What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me something. Give me
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. Avoids him at the 40. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
On first down, Brady. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it a second down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
Check. Regular. 72.
To throw again on second down. Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Dontari Poe forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Watch safety screen. Watch safety screen. Safety screen.
Hey, 66. 450.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And the pressure gets to him again. Came one short, providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Here's Ryan Allen now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Artificial intelligence.
Pick that up, nigga. Pick that up. They got line blocking on this joint. I don't know what you niggas think that shit is for.
Oh my gosh.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
God damn.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 22, Newton over the middle. That's caught by Hogan. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
They are going to go for it. It's Newton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Back foot.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And Watson has it right side. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
writing down your ad.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. They'll run it here. This is James Lunny. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. 3rd and medium. They opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. From the gun, it's Brady. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. K1 short, able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the connection, but not enough. 4th down. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. The tackle made by Landon Roberts.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Let's go, D. No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here. 52.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
A 2-yard catch brings up 3rd and 6.
The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Newton. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They'll get 34 yards there.
1st and 10 at the 31. 20.
SOS.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. There to stop him, Jawan Bentley.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. To throw on 2nd and 6. Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses have a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams.
It's all.
There's
You
another
got that
nice
two
example
block.
there of them making it difficult to complete.
Then that should have been true. That should true every time, nigga.
Now this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Here's more on the return. Oh, I nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Cam's going to run the option right. Extending the arm.
Oh, yes, it works.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he claps down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read.
Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight. 3 down. Check 26. Check 26.
On first down, Newton letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Second and 10, Newton again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
52's the mic, boys. 52.
Throwing on third down, Newton escaping the pressure right. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
So Brady and the Pats take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Thomas, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Wait, 20. So don't say nothing. Tight go. Check 50. Check 50. Hold 50. Hold 50. Crouch. Check it, reload.
To throw again. Brady. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. New England on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Brady. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Here's Ryan Allen now. He's been terrific so far. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Returning it is Moore. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards.
You don't see me in your nightmare, son. That's fresh. 51 the mic, boys. 51. I got it.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. 16 yards right off the bat in a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready? When the rep, let's go, right here. Let's go. Mike 51, Mike 51. 8. Yeah, I'm here all day.
The shotgun snap for Newton. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
Great.
51's the mic, boy. 51. Right here. Right here. 6, 8.
Here we go on 4th. Newton. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Check safety. He's crossing. He's checking credit. Trouble. Rim. 5'9". Ricky. Shadow. 59 mark. Rim.
To throw is Brady. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. Edelman, the intended receiver that time. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
52's the mic.
Newton on 3rd down.
Come on, man. This nigga cheating, man. All these niggas keep throwing that shit like that. This nigga cheating. Every pass is fucking pick, man. He wide the fuck open.
Defense has a touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but
this nigga wide open. Every pass going somewhere
Nothing like
else.
seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Every pass.
Gostkowski the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. And they have the football and was
Come on, man.
shot at
I
the
spin off of
33-yard
me. They give him a computer big hit. This nigga crazy. My shit been broadcasting. This shit ain't over. You gotta score. I don't know why you broadcasting now. You should have broadcasted all game.
Got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice. He didn't carry it over into the game.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. From the gun, Brady looking for
some bullshit.
all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Julian Edelman, 34 yards. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Gostkowski with the extra point. And the decision to just keep the extra point lines up successful.
What are you talking about? It's your first time scoring.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown.
You scored on defense. I don't know what you're talking about. You only scored on defense.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
All he's doing is letting the computer play.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
Here's Newton. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Patrick Chung. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he's thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
take this jackass, give him some of
Again, it's Michelle. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Brady. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a 1st down.
1st down, Patriots.
Cut your mic off, you bum ass.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
I'm not betting money on that, bro. You really can't beat me.
Your settings is on fucking simulate. It's the worst ones, nigga. You not doing nothing. You just holding triangles. You don't. I don't know if you understand, but this game lets you know when you ball hawking. Like it let me know when you ball hawking. It let me know when you ball hawking. What is you talking about, nigga? No, I'm not. Do it say on your screen I'm ball hawking?
And just try and ram his way forward.
It tell me if you ball hawking. It tell me. I don't know if you know that. It tell me.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Me picking the ball off. That's me picking it off.
And it's Michelle once again. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. New England on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Brady. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trey Boston. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I would never do that.
Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
20. You barely catch any of your passes. Just like everybody else, they barely catch any of their passes.
I go catch mine, nigga.
Really do interceptions. And most people really do interceptions.
Newton on 1st down. And that will
like I went and caught that,
incomplete.
motherfucker.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
On 2nd and 10, Newton, the throw left side complete to Hogan. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
So you running it back? All right, then.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hogan, and he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Just holding
Now the
trying.
Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
That's all you doing is holding trying, running around, holding trying.
Touchdown, at least get 14. I'm giving it to you.
Sure.
Remember that, because it's on record. I'm giving you a touchdown. Fucking bum. Gotta do this stuff.
On first down, it's Newton. And that is incomplete.
Holding triangle.
16 seconds now.
That's all you doing is holding triangle.
It just seems like all game long there hasn't
all
been
you
a lot
doing
of
is holding
quarterback
triangle.
to wide receiver on this side
What
of
the
the
fuck is
football.
you talking about?
They haven't
That's
been on
all
the
you
same
doing.
page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
I'm telling you what I'm doing. It's on record, too. I'm trying to help you out. So I don't want to hear you say, oh, you ain't give me nothing. I did so. We got it on record.
Back to the air. Newton on second down. And that'll be
Holding
incomplete
triangle.
with 11 seconds remaining now. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
I think I can't click on the man either. Pick that shit off. I'm not even trying to pick it up.
50 wants the mic. 50.
Blitz coming.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Again, Newton.
Holding triangle. That's it. Every time. You just holding triangle. The computer is going to help you.
I didn't even jump.
Because you just holding triangle. It's not going to let you jump when you just holding that shit, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about?
You man jump. That's EA Sports animations that made you not catch the ball.
It was a high pass. Nigga, he's supposed to jump for it.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
That's the animations of the game. I dropped 2 wide open passes. You fucking bum.
Here we go.
They snap it to Newton. He's going to go on top for the end zone. And it'll be
Holding triangle, nigga. That's all you doing is holding triangle. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga?
And I'm throwing it deep, and I picked the ball off. And I got the lead. I'm just going to doorstep.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take another. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed.
Is you running it back?
So this will wind up a victory for the New England
Is you running it back?
And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one,
Run it back.
today's
What are you talking
defense.
about?
And what I mean
Run
by
it
that
back.
is in the
You
old
confident?
days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount.
You confident?
Fuck out my party. Fuck out my party.
Playing skills, you did. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out for